Welcome to the desert and inside Chase Field in Phoenix. It's a perfect night for baseball. Welcome to the Sunday Night Showcase. It's the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Along with Chris Singleton, I'm John Shelby, and a couple of division rivals going head-to-head today, Siggy.
I think when these two teams match up, that regardless, you're looking to bury that other club because of what they've done to you over the course of the season. You figure, hey, it's my time to return the favor.
And getting the start for Arizona, Brandon Pfaadt.
Well, he got into the 8th inning his last time out, really pitching deep into games as of late. We'll see today how many innings he's got in him.
About to get started here, and up to the plate is Will Smith.
Number 16, Will Smith.
And with that, we're underway here in the desert.
Pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
And that one fouled off. He goes down looking. Time to check out the Dodgers lineup. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Mookie Betts.
Well, Boog, he's a guy to watch because he capitalizes on the big situations as well as anyone. Hitting over 350 with runners in scoring position. And you know what that means? That means he's a key player for this offense because he can really drive them in when the team needs him the most. He's been clutch all year.
Ball! Ohtani with a homer in his last game. Check swing, and he went. And it's 1-1. Pfaadt, the tall righty, 220 pounds, and he was a 5th-round pick in 2020. Here in Phoenix, and just getting settled into this one. Drilled out towards left center field, carrying well. And that one is off the wall. Around second now, going for 3. The relay, and he's out easily.
The times that these guys take infield before ball games, they work on this play right here. And when it comes together perfectly, nice throw to the cutoff man, relay to third. You feel pretty good about cutting that guy off and keeping him from getting a triple and getting it out.
Here's Kyle Tucker right through there for a strike. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball. Ball.
Two down. Swing and a
That's
ground
foul.
ball, and it goes just foul. That's off
a
the
ball.
inside
That's
corner.
inside.
Full count now. Payoff pitch. That's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Tried
Runner,
another
take your base.
sinker, but couldn't find a zone.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
Ball.
Hernandez launched a homer in his most recent game. Here's a 1-1.
No, that's out.
Tucker off of first with 2 away. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Let's go, Brandon.
The 2-2 on the way. That's down
No,
and in.
that missed.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
Mookie Betts up next for the Dodgers. 3-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Struck him out without a swing. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. We go to the bottom of the first. Today's starting pitcher, Shohei Ohtani. What do we have on him?
Well, he's allowing just over 1 base runner per inning, which is really good, especially for a starter, because these hitters get to see you 2, 3, maybe even 4 times in a start. So just shows you how deceptive and how effective his stuff is. We'll see if it's that way in this one.
Pavin Smith stands in now for the Diamondbacks. First pitch
That's
misses.
inside. Ball.
The fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
This to third. The throw to first. 1 gone, bottom half of the first. Now the Diamondbacks lineup as put together by Torey Lovello. And a big factor for them in recent games, Alec Thomas.
He's been a solid force for his team right now. Kind of a fire starter when you consider an on-base percentage over 400 over the last 10 games. That's solid, consistent work. He's making things happen for this offense right now.
1 home run shy of 200 for his career. In the air, right field. Tucker settles underneath it. And there are 2 down.
Hey, man, 4 pitches, 2 outs. That is an excellent base. I mean, that's perfect location, right on the black. I mean, over and over again, this guy demonstrates the ability to hit those spots. They're so tough to do anything with as a hitter.
Breaks his bat, pops it up. And that is that. We played an inning, no score. Back here for the Sunday Night Showcase. We move ahead to the top of the second now. Mookie Betts steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fouled off. He was late. Betts went deep in his most recent game.
Nope. Ball.
Our plate umpire, Earl Hendricks.
Yeah, with Hendricks, Boo, kind of interesting. He's a good, consistent umpire, but you hear that he kind of favors one side of the plate more than the other. So it's really hard to know for sure, but I think that usually it has to do something with where he sets up prior to each pitch.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Fly ball down the line. And that one is foul, so we'll try it again. Got him swinging. On the ground, right side. Caratini takes it himself. 2 up, 2 down to the top of the second.
The third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
2 down, base is empty. And now here is Max Muncy.
That's inside. That's a ball.
Right through there for a strike. Late on that fastball.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you can get hurt.
Fights it off. You'll see another. Two down, nobody on. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Bottom of the inning. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Diamondbacks, Geraldo Perdomo. Perdomo matched a homer in his last game.
Hey, ha!
Just
no,
missed.
that's out.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by him.
The 1-2. Good job to fight that one off. And a swing and a miss. One away.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Victor Caratini.
Top of the zone for a called strike. The 0-1.
Ball outside.
No score here in the second. The 1-1 is fouled off. Way inside, gets out of the way.
Straighten him up a little bit.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. That one almost got him. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
But that kind of velocity and elevated fastball, even if it's still in the strike zone, can be tough for hitters to get on top of.
Gabriel Moreno stands in now for the Diamondbacks.
Ball, that's up.
The 1-0. There's a strike.
Ha!
Swing and a miss as he was late.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity. Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. But they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Welcome back as we take a check of the current standings.
Number 44, Andy Tahoe.
That's a ball.
Strike on the inside corner.
Feels like the fastball's catching them off guard at times. They've watched several go by for strikes, and they're still not attacking them for some reason.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Swings and misses, struck him out.
Your second baseman, Tommy.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one. That one in there across the letters. Oh, 1 now. Right through there for a strike.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count. Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Popped up. Arenado settles under it. That's out number 2.
Up next for the Dodgers, the catcher, Will Smith.
The batter now will be Will Smith. 0 for 1 after striking out looking to start the game. That's to third. Arenado. Long throw to first, and they get the out on Smith. And the Dodgers are set down in order. Home half of the 3rd coming up. No score. Back here in the desert, let's check out some notable MVP candidates so far this season.
On an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And now the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. Oh, that got away from him.
Batter, take your
base. And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning.
Third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
that one in triple digits. Still tied at 0, last of the third. And that misses.
That's outside. Ball.
And that's ball 1. That clips the corner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Glove flip for 1 and 2. What a play.
Really nice double play turn right there, and it all started with that sweet glove flip on the feed to second. You know, these middle infielders, they spend a lot of time honing that glove work, so it just becomes like second nature. I think you also have to have a really good glove that's broken in, that's not too large, so that you can have a feel for that baseball and be able to flip it like you're barehanded.
Out to short, Betts. To first, and that's the third out. On to the fourth, still scoreless. On to extra innings. Here's Shohei Ohtani. Steps in, league leader in OPS, Singy.
Yeah, he's crushing mistakes, but also taking what pitchers give him. That's next level hitting.
Plate discipline and raw power. Tough to teach that combo.
No doubt about it. OPS tells the story perfectly. He's their offensive engine.
Close one. Doesn't get the call. Ball 2. And another
That's
ball.
down. That's a ball.
It's a leadoff
Take your
walk.
base. Ball 4.
And that's the go-ahead run.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Yeah, that's fouled off. That one pulled foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The 1-2. Ripped, and he can't glove it. It's by him. And they have their first hit since the first inning.
Now, just a nice job coming through in a pretty high leverage spot right there. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ball game.
And here comes Teoscar Hernandez for a critical at bat.
Ball outside.
The 1-0. And that is out of play.
Looked like you got a little excited on that fastball. Got to think to yourself, I want to stay up the middle. That way, if you're a little bit early, you hit it out of the ballpark. If you're a little late, opposite field knock.
That pitch in for a strike, and it's 1-2.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
1-2 now. Called out on strikes. And that is a big first out.
Well, just excellent location on that inside fastball. Really locked him up. And as a hitter, it's not typically what you're looking for. You're trying to protect away and then in, so you can be a little bit tardy with 2 strikes. Hard to tell if he was fooled or if he thought it would be called a ball, but either way, that's a really nice pitch.
Right through there for a strike.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The Dodgers looking to strike first. Top half of inning number 4. Strike 2.
He's really trying to stay back for something off speed. That's why he was so tardy on that swing.
Foul ball. It stays 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open.
Two on, 1 out.
Ball.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
This one in the air, center field. Perdomo gets under it, and there's 2 down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. Fastball for a strike. Ohtani over at second. Tucker on at first with 2 down. That one is absolutely belted. Should be extra bases. Here's Ohtani flying around third, and it hops over the wall for an automatic double as a run scores on the play.
Well, everyone is thinking, Ed, would the runner have scored from first if the ball stayed in the park? We'll never know, but they do get a run across with a chance to do more damage in the inning.
That's in there, and it's 0-1. Two aboard, 2 outs. Swing and a miss, and it's 0-2.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. And that's strikeout number 100 on the year.
He's in a tough spot, had to make a great pitch, did it, got the strikeout, gets out of the jam. Clearly, he's happy with those results.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at how the series has played out so far. And he hits a ground ball right side. Freeman steps on the bag. 1 pitch and 1 out.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Cattell Marte.
His next home run will be the 200th in his career. It would be pretty cool to see it right here.
Ball.
The D-backs yet to pick up a hit here.
Tag.
This one ripped, but foul to the right.
Good purpose
that's
pitch right
high.
there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
Strikes him out with 100.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the right
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Carroll.
And look out.
Take your
that
base.
one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
The batter, number 2.
So 2 down. Now up next for Arizona, Geraldo Perdomo. Struck out swinging his first time.
Ball out.
Quick move to first, and he's back in safely. Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
That was straight queso right there.
And a 1-2. Nice grab. And very nicely done for the out. One left for the Diamondbacks. Still behind by a count of 1-0. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league. Just off the inside edge. Foul ball there. The 1-1. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. 1 up, 1 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Yeah!
The 0-2. And they'll do it again. Stays alive. That one way inside. Swing and a miss. Strikeout number 8.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Smith in the box again. Takes a strike. Foul ball. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Hammered on a line to the left, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next to the Dodgers, the designated hitter, Joe Hay.
Smith, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Ball.
Activity in the Arizona bullpen. Eduardo Rodriguez, the left-handed reliever, appears to be getting loose. Thompson, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Swung on, belted. That one back there. And a foul
Ball.
ball. One, 2 now. Hard hit left side. Inning over. So the Dodgers leave one, but they still lead it 1-0. Back at the ballpark. And in this series, it has been ugly on the mound as we look at the numbers. Right through there for a strike. This one in the air. Freeman. And there's one away.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
Hey!
Home team down a run. Last half of inning number 5. Ground ball, Freddie Freeman. Takes it himself. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
The center fielder, number 5,
Alec Thomas now. Hit by a pitch his first time up. That one fouled off. Two down, nobody on. And that one fouled off.
Looking sharp, just a strike away from 5 shutout innings.
The 0-2.
Really good 2-strike pitch right there. Surprised he was able to spit on that thing.
Here's a 1-2. Swings and misses. He's notched 4 strikeouts now. He's through 5 without allowing a hit. You're watching Major League Baseball on The Show. Welcome back to the Sunday Night Showcase on MLB The Show. Close game here and a chance now to look at a few highlights from this one. Eduardo Rodriguez takes over on the mound.
Bringing in the lefty with the left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
And a fastball in there for a strike at 91.
You know, these Dodgers really impressing me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen. And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs column, but with the way they're grinding out at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
The 1-2. Started to go after it. Now a look down to third. Didn't go. The 2-2. Fastball is outside. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
5 foul balls in this at-bat so far, and these two are going head-to-head. You can see the crowd. They're starting to get into it a little bit more and more each pitch, even though there hasn't been a ball in play yet.
Sets him down on strikes. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. Here's Teoscar Hernandez, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts.
Nope, that's outside. Ball.
And the 1-0. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. The 1-1. And that clips the inside corner. Got him. 2 up, 2 down.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W. I'm impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count, then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
Next offering in there for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Quickly in an 0-2 hole, you're going to have to give something up here in terms of power if you want to put the ball in play with any authority.
Sets him down looking. And he strikes out the side here in the 6th. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Diamondbacks nothing. Welcome back as we take a peek at the starting pitching so far this year. On the ground, and he can't come up with it. Still manages a throw, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out.
The left fielder, number 1, Jorge.
Fought off foul. Yo, 1. That one to first. Can't glove it cleanly. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay.
The designated hitter, Pavin.
So back to the top of the Arizona lineup. Pavin Smith will hit next. Has grounded out a couple of times. Swinging a foul straight back.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
2 down, nobody on. What a stop. Over to first. It's there, and that's a great play. So he's through 6 no-hit innings now. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Chase Field, and at the plate for the Dodgers, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. And the 0-1.
Nope.
The Diamondbacks with some movement in the pen. Andrew Saalfrank preparing to come on if needed. Thompson warming up as well. Here's a 1-1.
He's
the ball.
just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
That's the ball.
Outside. Ball 3. And that drops in for a strike. Battling here as he fouls it away. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Make it 4 strikeouts in a row. Just cruising along.
Came inside with that 2-strike fastball nicely and just bunched him up on the inside part of the plate. Couldn't get around on it and catch it out front. Many times if you do, it's a foul ball. And you know, a lot of pitchers, they really don't like working inside with 2 strikes because they do not want to hit that batter. And when they've got him up against the ropes, got to figure out a way to put him away. Did a nice job right there.
No, that's down. Ball.
The lefty, the 1-0.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Ball.
Just
Ball. That's
missed.
outside.
Fouls one away, and now 3 and 2. Payoff pitch. In the air, right field. Carroll under it, and there's 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
At the plate, Andy Pajes.
Take one.
Two down, nobody on. And that drops in for a strike.
Man, this has been a real important inning in relief. I mean, so far, they've been doing a great job holding that deficit at 1.
Here's a swing and a line drive and a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Up next to the Dodgers, the second baseman, Tommy Edman.
Fastball for a strike. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. And that is that. One left for L.A. They lead it 1-0. Welcome back. Taking a look at our game summary.
The second baseman, Ketel Marquez.
Line drive into the outfield for a hit, and the no-no is over. Around first and hustling for second, and it's a double. Their first hit in this one. So history wasn't meant to be in this one, but it's been quite the performance.
And that's tough for a pitcher to swallow. I mean, when you're right on the brink of a no-hitter, just pitched a heck of a game, just couldn't make it to the finish line.
No, that's inside.
Little trouble with this one behind the plate. And the runner holds. The Dodgers have some action in their pen. Jack Dreyer getting ready to go. Vesia also getting ready.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going. This lineup is having a tough time finding a good rhythm at the plate. Their swings are disjointed, which tells me they're having issues with pitch recognition.
And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Geraldo Perdomo on deck for Arizona. So the tying run is second. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. And a payoff pitch. High fly ball, right field. Tucker settles underneath it. He's got it. Runner tags at second. Here comes the throw.
The batter, number 2, shortstop,
And now the shortstop, Geraldo Perdomo.
It'll be a disappointment if the runner from third doesn't score here. You have to find a way, especially with less than 2 outs.
That one is absolutely belted. And it gets fired. Marte scores. And this game is tied in the 7th. Relay throw. And he's in there. And this one is tied. A run scores on the play.
Well, we're starting over again, all tied up. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Situation right here. Lots of ways for that go-ahead run to score if the ball's put in play.
The Diamondbacks with the go-ahead run at third. Here at the bottom of the 7th.
That's the ball.
A little tough for the hitter in the back of the mind. You're wondering with first base open, am I going to get a pitch to hit? Got to stay back. Let your hands work. Stay in the middle of the field.
Fastball for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes on the move. Reaching for it, makes the catch. Runner tagging and heading for home. Runner from third in to score. And they take the lead in the 7th.
Well, this is a big at-bat right here. Nice sac fly to give his team the lead in these late innings.
So no one on after the sac fly. Gabriel Moreno digs in now. That's a base hit, and that extends the inning.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
On the mound now, Dennis Santana.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
And it's fouled away. Moreno off of first with 2 away. Smoked on the ground a second. Inning over on the ground out. Took just 2 pitches to finish the frame out of the bullpen. 7 innings complete, and the chance for the no-no is gone. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers 1. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the 8th. Andrew Saalfrank.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Will Smith to the plate. 1 for 3. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1. Movement in the bullpen, Justin Martinez. The closer is getting ready and perhaps looking at a long save opportunity here. Looking to get the tying run on base. That breaking ball is in for a strike, and quickly it is 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
That's a ball.
Challenge from behind the dish here. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. So they'll lose their first challenge. And a ball and 2 strikes. Hit on the ground to short. Tosses to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th.
You expect to see shortstops make great plays, and it's especially important in a big moment like that. Nicely done.
Slap the other way, foul. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball for a strike. And that skips into dirt. Fouls it back with 2 strikes.
That's the ball.
The D-backs trying to hold a 1-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout.
That's a pretty nasty pitch right there. I call it a power curveball in the 80s. It's got so much spin on it, and you really don't have a lot of time to sit back and watch what it's going to do before you have to commit. It was a good one for the swinging strikeout.
So here's Kyle Tucker now. Swinging a foul straight back. Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. Just missed. And that one is inside. Fouled off to the right. Two down, nobody on. And a good
That's
eye
the ball.
there.
Outside.
Teoscar Hernandez in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. On a bounce right side, Marte throws to first in time, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. It's the Diamondbacks 2 and the Dodgers 1. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Jack Dreyer.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
Leading up for the Diamondbacks, the third baseman, Nolan Arenado.
Inside. Ball.
He's been
Outside.
raking
That's
in
a ball.
recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
Fastball for a strike. That's a strike, and the count's even at 2. That one missing inside. Ground ball left side, and that's
foul.
just foul. On the ground to the left, and it finds its way through for a hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the left fielder, number 1, Jorge Rosa.
Ha!
Right through there for a strike. Activity in the bullpen. Tanner Scott, the left-hander, is getting that big fastball of his ready to go. Oh, 0-2 now. Got him swinging for the K. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
So back to the top of the order. Pavin Smith getting ready to hit. And a foul ball. Fouled off. He was late.
Pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Swing and a miss, and he's down on strikes. And there's 2 away.
Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
Ha!
This one in the air right field. Tucker on the move. Flashes the leather on the running catch. And that's the inning. 1 left for Arizona. They lead it 2-1. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Justin Martinez.
29 saves on the season, so he's looking for number 30 right here. He's been big for him in the back of that bullpen.
Out to short. On the run, throw to first, but he beats it. Nice try defensively, great hustle, and the tying run is on.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Hard liner. Fair ball. Coming home. The relay to the plate. He's safe. We are tied at 2.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. Here is Freddie Freeman. First offering, and it just misses. The Dodgers with the go-ahead run standing at second here at the top of the 9th. And that's off the outside edge. And the count now 2-0. Right through there for a strike. Man at second. High fly ball out to center field. Brings it in. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with 1 away.
Up next to the Dodgers, the third baseman, number 13, Max Muncy.
That's the ball.
Line drive, that's a base hit. In to score from third. It's an RBI single, and in the 9th, they take the lead.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Torey Lovullo is out of the dugout, and he's going to make a move here. Justin Martinez out of the game, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
Ryan
Diamondbacks,
Thompson will
number
take over here.
81.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
One down. Andy Pajes, the next to hit.
Ball.
The 1-0. That one laced to center and a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. And they'll have runners at the corners after a one-out single.
The batter number 6, second baseman,
Right there for a strike. One-run game here in the top of the ninth.
That's the ball.
Activity in the
That's down.
Arizona bullpen. Cade Stroud, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Two on, one out. Inside and
That
hit
hit
him. And now the bases are loaded.
up next to the Dodgers, the catcher, Will.
Here's the catcher, Will Smith. Golden opportunity right here.
That's inside. Ball.
Now one
That's
missed.
in. Ball.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run. He's got to challenge the hitter right here.
2-0. It started a little too early. Strike one. So they're all loaded up. And that one is in for a strike. Good pitch. Two now. And there's a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Crowd locked in right now. One-run game here in the ninth. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Payoff pitch. Ball four.
So that's ball
and a
four.
run
Runner take your
comes
base.
in to score.
He's really gotten himself into a mess out there and now forces home a run with the walk. This inning's definitely getting away from him.
On the ground.
Foul ball.
And foul ball. All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. And a ground ball to first. To second, that's one. Back to first. Double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So they get three and jump ahead late. Heart of the order, 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Dodgers 4 and the Diamondbacks 2.
Now pitching for
Back
the Dodgers,
now, and on the mound, the closer, Edwin Diaz.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save. ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
And that's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Really good swing right there. He got a pitch that he knew he could handle, allowed himself to stay back just a tad bit longer, and he hit the ball on the screws. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
Swings through that one for strike one. The tying run at the plate. Check
That's
swing.
high. That's the ball.
No appeal. And 1-1. This one in the air, center field. Pajes under it. Makes the grab.
Up next for the Diamondbacks, the first baseman,
Vic Caratini at the plate. Corner infielders guarding the lines, trying to prevent extra bases. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
Well, so many hard-throwing relievers in the game these days, you would think that hitters have made the adjustment, but I don't know if you ever get used to it. Just pumping gas out of the bullpen. So hard to play catch-up.
Right side. To Betts at second for one. The double play ends it right here.
Well, all game, this team had to battle with that 10th man. Those fans making a lot of noise, but they took the lead in the 9th inning, quieted things down, and were able to get those final 3 outs in the bottom half as well. Just a very well-executed ball game.
And your final 4-2. Dave Roberts and company celebrate in the dugout. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us for the Game of the Week.